The whole idea of this was to bring care to children, underserved children, to make sure that they get off to the right start in learning how to brush their teeth, eat properly, as far as the parents too, to educate the parents on how to take care of the children's teeth. So about 9 years ago, I would say, here at Travis, when the half-cent Polk sales tax came into initiation, they approached Travis about hosting a Give Kids a Smile here at the school. And so we took them on, and we've been doing it for about 9 years, and so we offer it one time a year in February here at Travis to treat the children. Otherwise, what we do here at Travis is on Mondays and Tuesdays, starting in January, we treat the adults, because there's also a great need for adult care as well.
Travis Career Center uses part of the indigent health care half-cent sales tax to provide underinsured and uninsured residents of Polk County dental care that they may not have options to receive.
Our goal here at in Polk County is to make sure that we take care of the initial emergency care, urgent care, pain conditions when they come, not just a screening event. A lot of events are screening events. We took it a step further here in Polk County. We're not only screening them, teaching them how to brush, talking to them about their eating habits, talking with the parents, but we're also taking care of any emergent needs that they have today. And then after they leave here today, generally what happens is the dentist who treats them brings them back into their office to finish their care. First stop is in oral hygiene instructions, OHI. And when they go into OHI, they are disclosed. And what that means is we place a little red caries detection or plaque detection agent in their mouths. And we give them a mirror and we show them, see all of that red? That's where you're not brushing. So it gives the child a visual of, oh, you know, I've got to remove that? Yes, you've got to remove that. That's little cavity bugs, you know, in there. So they go through that and we disclose them and then we teach them how to brush and remove that, which is amazing. If they're old enough, we also teach them how to floss so they can do this on a daily basis. And that's what we try to stress to these children. You have to do this every day. Every day, not just when mommy tells you to go do it, every day. After they go through OHI, which is oral hygiene instructions, then they go down to radiology. And in radiology, they have their basic images, screening images done, and then there are 2 dentists in there that are actually doing their treatment. So they'll take do a full exam and mark any caries that they have, any teeth that have to come out, any abscesses that have to come out, and then they find out, is anything bothering you today? If something is bothering them today or they see that there can potentially be a problem, then we bring them down into the treatment. So here in the treatment we can do what's called a pulpotomy, which is a partial kind of a starting of a root canal for a child. It's called a pulpotomy. We can do fillings, whether it be a 1 surface or 2 surface. We can do what's called sealants, which is a preventive practice that we use, putting a coating on the teeth to keep the decay process from going any further. And we also do fluoride. Now, if a child needs to have a tooth extracted, all the dentists here are able to do that as well. So that's a wider range of services. Usually when we end up doing a pulpotomy on a child, the tooth a lot of times is so full of decay that the doctor will go ahead and place a crown on that tooth today, if it's needed.
That one fell out. It's just a counter. It's going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, baby.
We're just trying to look. I'm just trying to look, okay?
Here, hold my hands. It's okay. Hold my hands. I got you.
I'm just going.
It's okay. Look, 1. It's okay. It won't hurt. See? That's it.
I love your pink. Candace. You have a lot of pink on, my favorite color.
It's a DO on both of it.
Could you imagine like you're a little kid, right, and you're going to school, and you have a toothache, right, and you're trying to learn something, right? Your teacher's trying to explain something to you, but you have a toothache, right? So that in itself is a big problem, and then you get kids who have they're not paying attention in class and everything, but it's because something is hurting them, right? So sometimes, we get patients who unfortunately never had the opportunity to come to a place like this to learn about oral hygiene, how to take care of their teeth, and what to drink and what to eat, and all this good advice. So then you end up with people who are, adults who have never been to the dentist, and then they have problems, right? They come into the office with pain, and they can come with a lot of fear, so it's not a big deal if you take care of things when they're easy to handle and when they're small. Usually dental problems get worse over time. So for example, we recommend for the first dental visit to be when kids are babies, right? So when they're 1, take them to the dentist so they can check and keep taking them like every year so that they're not scared.
Today we will probably have anywhere from 12 to 14 dentists that volunteer. We have all of our assistants here, so we may have like 25 assistants that are here today. We have the Serona dental imaging team that's here. There's 3 of those today. We have all the instructors on hand today, plus the screeners out on the sidewalk.
This is a dental assisting school, so every year there's a new class. So I always enjoy to come in and meet the new class and everything, and just kind of like hang out with them here for a little bit. And we've also hired people from the program that we've met through this process. So I think it's an overall good thing, for the community, for the dental community to come and do something together, because everybody's isolated in their different places, and also to meet other people who are just starting in their dental careers, and to see if they would want to come work with us at our offices. So I think everybody benefits from it.
Not only are the students actually getting hands-on training in every aspect of general dentistry, because the way we run it here is the students have to do so many weeks in a station. We have about 5 stations here. In other words, they have to learn the front desk to the full extent. Then they go into radiology and they have to learn all of the radiographs and how to run the equipment in radiology. They have to do all of the sterilization, and then they are chairside where they have to do all the procedures assisting that dentist. So it's very beneficial for them because they are actually utilizing what they're taught.
With one stop, a resident may find out that, yeah, they're getting services here today, but for behavioral health, these are the places they qualify for. For dental assistance, this is where we can send them to. For help with food, with financial aid, whatever the case may be, we can simply put that information in and instantly locate those partners that the resident needs to go visit.
We've got one child actually who's here first thing this morning. This is his 4th year here. So it's the parents actually look forward to this event for the children that return every year, because it's their only means of dental care. So we've taken that young child from, we call them bombed out baby teeth, all the way to very healthy adult teeth. And as he left this morning about 8:30, he was caries free. So that sends shivers down my spine right now, thinking that that's one success story that we know of for sure. We have several students that we see every year, and when we come, we'll bring them back every year and they're caries free. We know that we succeeded in what we're trying to do here. So it's awesome.
If we didn't have this, no, I think that it would be detrimental for the community, because it gives access to care to families that might not otherwise be exposed to it, and then they wouldn't get the opportunity to get the education, to get the treatment, and to just benefit from it. So I think that it's a very good event to have yearly, and it would be good if it grew, to have it maybe like twice a year.
This is what I would almost term a feel-good day. It's kind of neat to see these dentists and orthodontists give up their time and come out and volunteer their efforts and energy and experience to care for citizens of Polk County who may not have the opportunity to get that annual checkup that some of us are fortunate enough to have.